Sheila Hansen with the Child and Family Policy Center. I'm advocacy director for the network that we have called Every Child Counts within our organization. I'm going to talk about the other end of the spectrum. I'm going to talk about young children, but also their families, and another missed opportunity. And stated that Midge was a little, I think disgusted was the word she used. I would double that, but I'll also add the word frustrated onto that. We started out this legislative session really hopeful and hearing a lot of talk about the legislature wanting to do something around child care, and especially around increasing the eligibility level for families to have access to quality child care. Right now, families to qualify for assistance from the state have to be at 145% of the poverty level. That ranks us about 45th or 46th in the nation. One of the statistics we like to throw out is that we also have a high percentage of our families with both parents or the only parent in the workforce. We rank anywhere between 1, 2, and 3 in that. So there's a big mismatch between parents are working, so their kids are somewhere, and where are they? Are they in a quality child care situation? Are they in the basement of somebody's home? Is grandma trying to work and make a living too, and watching kids on the side? We don't really know a lot about where those children are. And so we really missed an opportunity this year in increasing the child care eligibility level. We did do some work around child care, and they'll say, well, we did give you $3 million to help families combine their work hours and their education hours. In Iowa right now there's this law that says you have to work full-time or you have to go to school full-time in order to be eligible for child care assistance. That's hard because a lot of parents can't find full-time work, or they're only able to work 15 hours a week, but they want to go to school part-time, and then that doesn't allow them to qualify for child care assistance. Our legislature did say, we'll let you combine that, and we'll give you $3 million to do that because that's what it costs. However, when we're talking about playing around with money, one thing that they did do is they essentially cut child care assistance because the legislature said, we're going to allocate a certain amount of money, but we're going to cut the general fund dollars, and we're going to move over TANF dollars, federal dollars. So they just played around with money. And why am I explaining this? It's complicated, and some people don't care. Because next year, when we come back and we tell the legislature we need $10 million just to maintain caseload, plus we want to increase the caseload level, so we need $15 million. Well, they're going to say, I'll give you the $10 million just to maintain caseload because they ran out of TANF dollars. So they have to give you general fund dollars. So that's the importance of that. I don't want them to play these little games with the dollars like they do. Bottom line is we need the money. Families need the access to child care. The other item is, parents need to work, right? We want them to work. We want them to pay taxes. We complain all the time about, well, why don't they just work? Why don't they get a job? They're not paying taxes. Well, this would allow them to be able to work. The other item that I think we can talk about that has to do with child care is a missed opportunity in preschool. We started out this year talking a lot about preschool and expanding eligibility or expanding preschool because we're not serving a lot of low-income kids. Right now, preschool, in a report that we did earlier this year, it shows that the preschool slots are really open to a lot of higher-income kids because a lot of preschools start enrollment around March. So if you're a mom, soccer mom, stay at home, and you're watching the news or you're reading the paper and it says preschool enrollment starts in March, you think, oh yeah, I need to go and enroll my child. Well, if you're a low-income mom struggling, working 2 jobs, just trying to figure out how to pay her gas and light bill, you're not really thinking about preschool enrollment in March. Guess when you're thinking about it? Around August when school starts. So you go and you apply, and there's no opening, there's no slots. And so we're finding out a lot of those slots are full already. And the legislature really tried to do something around it this year in the Senate. It did die in the House. So again, we're going to have to come back next year and really look at how many of those 4-year-olds missed out this year and aren't going to have a preschool opportunity. And hopefully we can come back next year and do something with that. But I guess the bottom line is we did miss out, again, on another opportunity. We gave a lot of money away. We were told over and over again, we don't have money for this. We don't have money to help you with that. But if you look at the standings bill or the one-time funding bill, it's amazing how much money was found to fund certain special interests. But unfortunately, our children aren't our special interests. They were not the priority this year.